All right, I'm back. And we're continuing the Elden Ring NG Plus playthrough. So we just beat a boss. Let's get a new weapon. Next one on the list is the Uchi, which I've leveled to 24 and is heavy. All right, if we're going to do the Uchi, let's use a shield. Let's do a little sword and board. First shield on the list, Beast Crest Heater Shield. All right, let's swap up trinkets. So since the goal for this playthrough is to get 99 strength, we're going to try and rock in the gold scarab and see how that feels. So we'll be playing pretty much a trinket down since this one is just used for econ. But I think it's going to be important. The sooner we hit 99 strength, the better. The DLC is like right around the corner. And what if we swap this out for something to help with the shield? Enhances guard counters is not bad. Or we could do boost guarding ability. Let's see how bad it is for the guarding with its current guard boost, which is what, 51? Okay, if my stamina is just getting tanked, we might use that other trinket instead. Okay, but we're here to go find and speak to Ranni, which is in this direction. So the plan for this NG cycle is to do Fia's ending. And in order to do her ending, we need to speak with Ranni. Oh, that's right. There's this dragon. Okay, we need to beat this dragon down. Let's go. Ow. Jeez. At some point, I'll get to play. Spank and spank. All right, we scared him off. Okay, let's go over here. Okay, we're not losing that much. Not that bad. Oh, before I forget, there was something I wanted to mark. So if we have to do it in the NG cycle, I will most likely need to come here to kill this thing again for the glintstone key. So let's mark the nearest site of grace. It is... We'll put a gem there. Pretty cool that in this game, the markers you put on the map carry over. All the markers I put from New Game are still here in New Game Plus.
A tarnished here. Thou must have some business in mind to come all this way, though I have no memory of inking thee an invitation. No reason in particular thou claimest. Intriguing. Then mayhaps fate hath steered thee to this encounter. Wilt thou enter into my service? I am the witch Ranni. I stole death long ago, and search now for the dark path, that I might one day upend the whole of it, and rid the world of all that came before. Well, has that roused thy interest?
Serve Ranni the Witch.
I see. A choice well made. Thou art a rare sword. Not many would have accepted the offer, but I require as much of those under my command. I anticipate good work from thee. Good. Then I ask we proceed with haste. There is, in my service, a half-wolven warrior by the name of Blythe. I would have thee join him in searching for the hidden treasure of Nokron, the Eternal City. I have called for Blythe to greet thee below. Take from him the particulars. Ah, and there wilt thou find Iji, my war counselor, and Salavis, preceptor in the sorcerous arts also. Heed not their peculiarities. Feel secure in gaining from them what advantage thou canst. I am sure the others will be doing just the same. Speak with the three who await thee below. Thou needst not indulge them unduly, but they too wish to appraise thy worth. It hath been a passing long time since a newcomer entered my service, after all. Speak with the thou needst. It hath been a...
Okay, let's go meet her three dudes. You know, if we're gonna do the sword and shield for a boss, maybe we can tank and spank it. Let's try it. Let's not assume that it's not gonna work. I'm down to try tanking and spanking a boss with this shield. With a katana and a shield. Sounds fun.
Oh, so you were the one. Lady Ranni has explained everything. Again, I am Iji, the Karian royal family's dedicated blacksmith and Lady Ranni's war counselor. I'm told that you are searching for Nokron with Blythe. I will give you whatever guidance I can, and pray for your success. My apologies for the misleading words of warning. I never imagined that an audience, let alone service to Lady Ranni, was in your fate. I, for one, should have seen it, but I did not. Do forgive me, my fellow. Let us give all that we can of ourselves, together, for Lady Ranni. Let us give all that we together.
Okay, next guy.
Long time, friend. Blythe. If you've forgotten. Glad to have you in the service of Mistress Ranni. Well, getting right to business. I'm still in Limgrave. The eternal city of Nokron lies somewhere at the bottom of this land. I'm planning to go below through the well in the Mistwood. See if I can't find the road to Nokron from there. I'm going below through the well in the Mistwood. See if I can't find the road to Nokron. Don't keep me waiting, eh? I'm going below. See if I can't. Don't keep me waiting.
Last dude.
I see. You must be Ranni's new hireling. Yes, I've heard all about you. I am Celovis, preceptor in the sorcerous arts.
Salvis.
I don't know what it is the mistress sees in a provincial tarnished like you, but since we have the misfortune of serving the same lady, I ask that you kindly try not to drag us all down with you.
Who you calling provincial?
I reside in another tower close by. Come and pay me a visit. Should you wish to be of actual service to Mistress Ranni. If it were up to me, I wouldn't waste my time on the likes of you. But who am I to stand against the wishes of my lady? I reside. Come and pay me a should you. If it were up to me, but who am
So we're doing Nepheli's quest, and I think I have to start his quest in order to satisfy her quest. I think I have to deal with the tonic, but I might be able to skip that. It's pretty easy to deal with it. So there are 3 ways to deal with it, and 2 of them take a while. One of them is pretty quick. You just give it to Nepheli and she basically dies. Or we could do what we did last time in New Game. We need to go back and talk to Ranni now. We could do a New Game, which I gave to the Dung Eater. And I believe I do have his ashes. I think I bought them from Seluvis. Yeah, Dung Eater Puppet. And then the third option, which is also pretty quick, is we can just give it to Sir Gideon. And that should be enough to satisfy Nepheli's quest. Although I don't know if you have to do that part. But it's easy enough to do, so we'll do it.
Allow me to forewarn thee. I shall soon enter my slumber, and it will be some time before I wake. This doll's body is not without its hindrances. Still, I have high hopes for thee. I look forward to the good news when I arise. I shall soon enter my slumber, and it will be some time before I wake. I have high hopes for thee. I look forward to the good news when I arise. I shall, and it will be some. I look forward.
Okay, so we should be able to leave now that we've talked to her. She literally locks you in. You have to speak to everyone, and then you have to speak to her. If we can leave, then the next step is to go here. Yes. And we need to update the NPCs here after defeating 2 shard bears. We have Godric's rune, 2 rune bears, Godric's rune and Renala's rune.
You've received the wisdom of the 2 fingers, have you not? Then, just as promised, I bid you welcome. As a true member of the Round Table, I am known as Gideon Ofnir, As a Tarnished who wishes to stand before the Elden Ring and become Elden Lord, I am accumulating knowledge. To be all-knowing. You now belong to a select group of fellows. As such, I ask that you remain constant. You'll be after more great runes now, eh? Then as your fellow, allow me to divulge a little knowledge. The inheritors of the great runes, the Shard Bearers. We of the Round Table know the location of 5 of them, including the one you defeated. Godric the Grafted, Lord of Stormvale. General Radahn, who fought Melania and her rot to a standstill in the Caelid Wilds. Praetor Rykard, Lord of the Volcano Manor of Mount Gelmir. Morgoth, the Grace-Given, Veiled Monarch and Lord of Leyndell. And Renala, Queen of the Full Moon, ruler of Rhea Lucaria's Academy. You'll still be after more great runes, won't you?
Okay, so Gideon is updated. Aha, Nefeli.
You again. I thought you'd receive a summons to the Round Table. Nefeli Lu, we met at Stormvale. I'm glad to see you here. I have something for you. I found it in Godric's grafting grounds. You defeated him. You should have it. Make good use of it. I don't intend to make a habit of scavenging corpses. Ah, yes. I wonder if you've met my foster father. He's in his study. The room Encher's guarding just over there. If you haven't already, I advise you introduce yourself. Father is leader of the Round Table. I'm sure talking to him will be worth your while. It's about time I headed off. I'll see you again, warrior, should the fates deign it. It's about time I'll see you again.
Okay, and I believe we need to rest at the site of grace, and this should reset things. Okay, so she should be gone, and if so, I believe I know where she's going, or she is.
Well, I see you found wonderful. You are a worthy fellow Tarnished indeed. Make the journey to the capital, Leyndell, that lies to the east of the Altus Plateau, at the foot of the Erd Tree. The Two Fingers will deny your passage no longer.
Nice, okay.
You may be our best hope. Find your way to the Elden Ring, for we are Tarnished, and we must answer the call of grace.
So, all you need to beat the game is 2 runes, and the easiest ones to get are the ones we got, Godric's and Renala's. So if we wanted to, we could go straight towards Leyndell and begin pushing endgame to go to the next NG cycle. But what's the fun in that? No, we gotta beat down Radahn. We gotta beat down Melania. We gotta beat them all down. And we're also gonna do Fia's ending, and that's gonna require going into Deep Root Depths. And also pushing out Ranni's quest. I think Sorcerer Rogier might have some new stuff to say now.
Always good to see you safe. So, what do you need? Maybe I should tell you. Lately, I feel I'm on the precipice of falling into a deep, fathomless slumber. And I have an inkling it could spell trouble for you somehow. So I just wanted to get the apology out of the way beforehand, since you're so scary and all.
I already bought all these. So if memory serves right, you have to rest at the site of grace a number of times for him to update. Let's rest like...
Those who live in death all the more.
Let's rest like another 3 times. 1, 2, Okay, let's see if it's updated him. Yep, there we go. Okay.
Those who live in death
Oh my
all the
goodness,
more.
D. He's like blocking the table, forcing me to speak to him. Sir, please. Now that we have Sorcerer Ragier's armor set, let's put it in the chest and never use it. Also, we can throw in Nefeli's charm, which I can't even use because we have the Great Jar Arsenal. They don't stack. I can't use the Great Jar Arsenal and the other ones at the same time. The game doesn't let you. Okay, is there anybody else in here? We should probably talk to Fia. She might have some new things to say. Since we are going to do her ending in this NG cycle, let's speak to her.
I am pleased to see you again. Would you like now? You are so very warm.
Yes, I am.
Then good day to you.
Huh? Nothing. Okay. Okay, so her quest must update then when I reach the Atlas Plateau. So the big NPC updates are Altus, reaching the Altus Plateau, and I believe killing General Radahn is also a pretty big update for a lot of the NPCs for their quests. Okay, but now that Nefeli's left, she's gonna be... We need to meet her in the village of the Albinorcs down here. So we need to go over here. And yeah, let's go to this one. Let's go do her quest now. And we're also going to need the medallion for the Grand Lift of Dectus, so we can get into Michaelis Halig Tree. Let's make it morning. The entrance should be up a ramp on the left side, somewhere over here. I may have passed it. Somewhere in this area, there's a ramp leading up to the village. Okay, there's the bridge. Good sight. It's a good sign. Somewhere around here, there's a ramp. Okay, it must be over here then. Oh, I think I found it. Yes, this is it. Okay, this is the way up. Yes, it's definitely it. All the dead albinorcs here, hanging from the poles. Okay, let's mark this. So in order to get to the entrance, we need to come from here. Aim for this thing. Let's put another diamond.
Oh, it's you. Well, what do you make of it? What's happened to this village? I witnessed a sight much the same in my infancy. The oppression of the weak. Murder and pillage unchecked. A waking nightmare made by men. But this time, I'm a woman grown. And though the suffering cannot be undone, I can still mete out justice. Justice to the oppressors. Let the scars I carve remind them. I am Nefeli Lu, warrior. But this time, and though the suffering cannot be undone, justice to the... Let the scars...
Yep. All right, now we need to get the half of the medallion. And then we need to fight a boss here for Nefeli's quest.
Please, no. Dear me. I haven't a clue. No secrets lie with me, not a one. Oh, please leave me be. Wait then. You're not one of them? Well, what a relief. Oh, goodness me. I am Albus, an Albinoric. As you can see, we're finished. The whole village is finished. The cursemongers have destroyed everything. No one that remains has their wits about them. I beg you. Would you look after this medallion? You must keep it out of the cursemongers' hands.
The Halig Tree Secret Medallion, not the Grand Lift of Death, this is something else. Halig Tree Secret Medallion. Okay, we got one piece of it.
And if you should meet the young Albinoric Latena, then please give it to her. A chosen land awaits us Albinorics. The medallion is the key that leads to the city. It's only a quaint treasure for we who cannot make the journey. But for dear Latena, it is needed to fulfill her purpose. My legs will soon fade, and with them my life. Alas, this is the immovable fate of all Albinorics.
It's a fine acting. I'm dead now. Okay, now we need to beat down the boss. I forgot to speak to Celavis. Okay, the boss is across one of these bridges. Not this one. There's a stone bridge somewhere then. So it's not the wooden bridge. The stone bridge. There it is. I see it. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Let's use Blood Flame Blade. Alright, here's Nefeli. It's go time. We will attempt the tank and spank. Okay, my stamina is gone. Okay, he's dead. He got freaking old. Okay, and I think that's all we had to do. I think she moves to the round table hold now. Let's rest at the site of grace up here and see if she is still back over there where we saw her down there. I think she leaves. Also, we just beat a boss. So let's next weapon it. Next one on the list, Meteoric Ore Blade +9. Not a strength weapon, but it does decent damage. Has good magic damage. Should be fine. And then let's use a different shield. Inverted Hawk Heater Shield. So this didn't really do much against the boss. Then what else could we do? Enhances guard counters? Sure. Okay, let's see if she's over here. She is not. So she must be in the round table hold now. Let's go back and see if she's there. Aha! This. I forgot about this. We should be able to take it, spank her. What the heck? Get out of here. 114 runes, and that's with the gold scarab. What the heck? Okay, that doesn't count as a boss. All right, if Nefeli is here, then she'll be downstairs past the blacksmith. Here she is.
Ah, you. Please, leave me be. It's pathetic, I know, but I need to think. Ah, you. Please. It's pathetic, I know.
Okay, let's exhaust her and Gideon's dialogue. And then we should go speak to Salavis and then bring the potion and give it to Gideon. And that should 100% update and make sure her quest runs smoothly. We might be able to skip that step, but it's pretty quick. And it'll make sure there are no problems in the future if we do it. So let's just do it.
Journey to the capital, then the two fingers you may be.
Nefeli's despair.
Ah, you've already heard. Indeed. It seemed the whelp harbored suspicions, so I had no further use for her. Honestly, what's a man to do? A determined plebeian is more wicked than an omen horn, quite frankly.
Damn.
I suspect that's just what the Queen wants. A dose of ambition to incite the tarnished.
About
Journey to the
Ensha.
two fingers will you may be our... Oh, my apologies for that nasty business. Ensha got rather ahead of himself, it seems. As his master, I'd like to express my regret.
Oh, it's a
But
guy.
now, Ensha is slain and gone. Finished. Forevermore. Ah, yes. By way of apology, allow me to tender some advice in regard to the half of the secret medallion you possess. Find the Albinoric woman. She hides in a cave to the west of the Laskia ruins, which jut from the mist-shrouded lake of Liurnia. She knows the location of the medallion's counterpart, I'm sure.
Okay.
Find the Albinoric woman. She hides in a cave to the west of the Laskia ruins, which jut from the mist-shrouded lake of Liurnia. She knows the...
Okay. Let's rest and talk to Nefeli one more time. And that should be all we need to do.
Ah, you. Please. It's pathetic, I know, but
I heard from Gideon.
So you know already, do you? Right. It's true. My father cast me out.
Jeez.
For indulging my emotions. Forgetting the mission. Punishment for offing his pawns. Lord Gideon has offered me guidance all my life. I would have done anything for him. To place him on the throne of Elden Lord. And yet though it was not my intent, I betrayed him.
So by taking out the Omen guy in the village of Albinoric, she betrayed Gideon, since Gideon is the one who ordered the Albinorics to be wiped out. And that's why the Omen guys were there, the Omen killers. They were there because of Gideon. He sent them there. And she took him out, which in essence betrayed Gideon. And then so he has disowned her.
And I can no longer trust in Father. To think he'd order his men to enact such tragedy. Where is the justice he purports in that? He once told me that if he became Elden Lord, he would never allow the downtrodden to be cheated ever again. Was he simply lying to me?
Pretty much.
No. How could I say that? Father has always given me his guidance. And now... I've lost it.
He basically used her as a pawn. And what did he call her? He said she was an overthinking plebeian or something like that. And yeah, so he's threatened by her because she's thinking for herself instead of just blindly following what he tells her to do.
No. How could I say that? Father has always given now.
Okay, she's repeating, so that should be good. Okay, we need to talk to Salavis now. Let's go back. I forgot to do this while we were over here. Okay, so we're going over here to his tower. Souls Quest, man. Even though this is my third time doing them, I still feel like I'm running in circles. Like, they go out of their way to make these quests challenging. Wiki for the win, though. Could you imagine trying to do these quests without a wiki? Forget it. So that means once the DLC comes out, we can expect we're probably going to fail all of the NPC quests. If there should be NPC quests in the DLC. They usually are in the Souls games. We're probably going to fail them. Until the wiki's updated, we're probably going to fail them.
Well, well, you took me at my word.
Well, well, well.
Did you not realize I was merely being polite? Oh, you provincials never cease to amaze. I suppose you're here now. Perhaps I'll give you something to do. I'd like you to find a woman called Nefeli to administer a potion. Even you can do that much, can't you?
Except...
Good, good. Now I shall hand over the potion in question. Find Nefeli and ensure she drinks it. I expect glad tidings, and soon. I've no time for idle. The only thing I will hear from you is a report of your tasks complete. Are we understood? I have enough.
Okay. So, next step, we go back to the round table hold. And instead of giving it to Nefeli, we give it to Gideon.
Journey to the cap of the two fingers. You may be.
Show him Celavis's potion.
Is that potion what I think it is? Bloody Celavis. I suppose he's up to something again. Oh, I won't interfere. You go ahead and do what you must. The Round Table has no code to speak of. But I ask you this. Are you really going to do the bidding of that twisted dolly botherer? Or would you rather hand that potion to me and see if we can't get one over on the bastard?
Hand over Celavis's potion.
Good. I'll dispose of the potion myself. You go and see Celavis, but don't give anything away. Just tell him that you tricked your mark into drinking the potion, as planned. Despite knowing next to bloody nothing, he's so far up his own arse he won't suspect a thing. His inevitable display of arrogance will certainly be a sight to behold.
Okay, now we need to go back and update Celavis. We're almost finished.
Ah, so you made Nefeli drink the potion. Well done. You are a touch more useful than I had thought. Very well. Then you shall have your gift. Knowledge of the sorcerous arts under the tutelage of the great preceptor Selvis. I doubt much of it will lay within the grasp of a mere tarnished, but if you put your mind to it, perhaps you won't embarrass our lady. You wish to begin right this moment? Well, your impatience, though boorish, is understandable. Let's have at it.
About Nefeli.
So, you had Nefeli drink the potion? Truly? Then perhaps something was amiss with it. It's concocted from the finest ingredients, but perhaps I should review the recipe.
Yes, you do
I
that.
expected too much of her to begin with.
Okay, I bought this, bought it. We bought everything from him. Okay, so we're done with Selvis. All right, next for Nefeli's quest, we need to go to the 4 belfries, and then we need to go back to the beginning. That door might be open. Fastest way looks like it's from here. Just ignore him. Whoa! I mean, we gotta do this. We gotta do this. Is this the same one? I don't know. We're doing it. Oh, this one doesn't get... I can't infuse it. Okay. I'm trying to block and failing. There we go. Okay, the wagon stopped now. Time to take him out. Oh. There are a lot of dudes. Carrion Knight Sword. That's what that does. I think killing him refills my flask. Let's drink everything. No. So there are other people in the group. Okay, that's fine. We're not here for them anyway. Let's keep going. Oh, I missed the turning point. Okay, it's fine. We can get there from here. Another point in strength. Okay, one of these brings us back to the beginning. Pretty sure it's this one. We need to go to the Church of Anticipation. I think it's this one. Yeah, we're back. Okay. We already killed the grafted scion. This way. Ah, here we go. It's open. Okay, we got what we need. We need to go back and speak with her again. We're looking for 2 torches off. That's the way to the blacksmith. Be over here. So for Fia, I believe we have to make it to the Altus Plateau and then speak with her.
No, no, no. How could I say that? Fine now.
Give the Storm Hawk King.
Is that ash? I can smell the ancient storm in it. My thanks. I'll gladly take it. I'm not like Roderica. I don't feel the presence of spirits, let alone see them. Still, this ash, it reminds me of my first hawk. Thank you. In this ash, I can smell the ancient storm. It reminds me of my first hawk. In this ash, it reminds me of...
Okay. So that's it for her quest for the moment. We next need to go to Stormvale, but I believe that only updates later. Sometime after we reach the Atlas Plateau. It might even be after we get past Lindell. Okay, next up, we need to find Latenna to get the other half of the secret medallion. The easiest way to do that is... Oh, wait, I don't have a Sights of Grace. So, okay, he said she's over here. We need to find her cave. I might have to Google this. I don't remember where she is. Not here. It's possible it's on the Altus Plateau. I think this is it. The Slumbering Wolf Shack. You know what? Let me Google it real quick. Let me look this up. Elden Ring Latenna. Where is she? Can be found after finishing the Lakeside Crystal Cave. Okay. So we do have to go there. All right. Let's mark this so I know for the future. We need to go here for Latenna. We'll put a little person symbol. Oh. Okay. Not sure what happened there, but we're fine now. A hiccup on the Elden Ring servers. Alright, we need to go over here. So let's go here. No, I think we go this way actually. Can I get up there from here? Yes, there should be a spirit geyser up here. Okay, then let's move this. Okay, that's the tennis cave. So we want to go this way. I believe there's a spirit geyser near this merchant we could take up. Yes, there it is. Maybe I didn't have to go up. Is there a cave entrance down here? Oh, you don't have to go up. It's right here. Okay, so then let's move this. So we actually want to go right where I am. The cave entrance is right here. Okay. I don't know if this is a safe chest. If it's a trap, we're going to dodge it. It's safe. All right. Whoa, a message of praise. Okay, so I think the way to actually go is down. No, it's not here. There it is. I see it. Yeah, it's over here. Seek grass. Good. Applaud. This way. Unable to accept throwing daggers. Oh, I have too many. How many throwing daggers do I have? Okay, let's discard them. Oh. I have an X on my my buff bar. Is it the weapon? Huh. Oh, maybe it's this thing. Why do I have an X? I don't know. Let's just keep going. here. Okay, we're going to try again. I don't know if it's going to work. We'll try again. Guard counter. Spank and spank. Okay, that's not so bad. Okay, it wasn't that bad this time.
Foul tarnished. What do you want? I told the all-hearing brute that I possess no such medallion. Or have you come to take more from me? Was my other half not enough?
Show the secret medallion.
Oh. Do you speak true? So old Albus entrusted his medallion to you. Then I've no choice but to trust that this was his dying will. Let's try again. I'm Latenna. An Albinoric, the same as old Albus. My apologies for my coarse words earlier. I presume the worst. Seeing that you're another tarnished like that all-hearing brute, I hope that you will forgive me.
All-hearing brute. I think she means all-knowing. She must be talking about Gideon.
The medallion's better off in your hands anyway. Would you consider doing me a great service? I must go back. There is something I must do, even if I must say farewell to my wolf Lobo. Will you show me the way? To the land of Miquella's Halig tree. If you accept, I would gladly apprise you of the whereabouts of the medallion's other half. Thank you kindly. They say the other half of the medallion is beyond the Forbidden Lands, north of the Erdtree, in Castle Sol, on the mountaintops of the Giants.
Oh.
Accessible by the Grand Lift of Rold.
Also, I don't need her.
Then I suppose it's time. Farewell, Lobo. My faithful wolf. My better half. I will go with the Tarnished, so that our journey will not have been in vain. Forgive me, Lobo. Call upon me when needed, and I will fight at your side.
Okay, so I guess I didn't need that then. All right, we just beat a boss. Next one, Dragon Scale Blade +9. And next shield, Scorpion Kite Shield. This shield is pretty sick. Okay, so we didn't need... I thought she had the medallion, but she doesn't. She says it's in the mountain top of the giant. In Castle Sol. Okay, where is that? So I've definitely been there. Castle Sol. Over here? Ah, here it is. Okay. So this is where we need to go to do it. So we need to run this place to get it. Okay. Well, what do we do now? Okay, so we need to meet... What's his name? So we want to do... I want to do Fia's ending. In order to do that, we need to progress Ranni's quest. And in order to progress Ranni's quest, we need to meet up with Blythe, who is... He went down that well. We need to go underground now, meet up with him. And I suppose we could beat down the boss there too, since we're going to be in the area. We need some elevator music. Okay, so he is actually over... He's over here on one of these cliffs. He's over here. Okay, but we have to fight our way through. Let's go. Oh, he impaled me. Okay, this weapon, not the best for this place. Let's swap it out. Redo. Twin blades, probably not going to be very good here. Heavy club? Sure. Give him a bludgeoning. A solid beating with my... This is the club you get from the Wretched start. I've kept it and leveled it to plus 24. I should honestly just make it a full plus 25 for the memes. My wretched club. Let's try it now, see how this does. Oh, that's much better. I just beat him with my stick. Oh, these guys don't even give any runes. Okay, let's just go past. I have on the gold scarab. I do. Okay, yeah, they don't give any runes. All right, let's just go past. We'll get the runes from the boss. What in the world? Okay, we're past the stone digger dudes. We can go back to using this nut. Ooh, that guy got on. Okay, so we're here for Blythe, but I marked where all of the torches are. Let's go do the boss first, and then we'll meet up with Blythe. Can I put it on top? Oh, you can. Nice. Okay, so we need to go there. We need to go to this one. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and that should be all of them. This one is 8. There are 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, okay. Let's go do these first. Beat the boss, and then we'll hook up. We'll meet up with Blythe. Two is over here. I don't see where 3 is. It might be covered by the other markers. Let's go to 4. Ow. This crab is stalking me. Oh, I see 3 now. I passed it over here. I pressed it. Ooh, that is very close to it. Maybe we can sneak in. Let's try. No, we can't. Duck and cover. Okay. That works out. Those things do a lot of damage. Like, if those had hit me, I could have got one shot. Alright, next up, 1. Oh, I see. Okay. We're going to 5 now. Five and then 1. Five is up there. Freaking rats. Let's use a special for this. Ooh. Okay, and the last one should be over here, and then we can go fight the boss. Okay, that should be everything. Let's see if the door is open now. I didn't get a message that it was open. Thought it alerts you when it's ready. Are they all on? No, I've missed one somewhere. Oh no. Well, it's close to me. This one right here. Could it be this one over here? It's one of the closer ones. Yeah, I think it's up here. Yeah, there it is. I see it. What in the world is it locking onto? I'm getting friggin' owned. Jeez. Okay, that should be it now. No, I'm still missing a torch. Huh. Okay. Shoot. What could it be? One of these, it has to be. Then let's check over here again. It's gotta be one of those. Ow. There it is. Okay. There we go. All right, boss time. What's the scaling on this weapon? A D in strength? Oh man, no wonder why I feel so weak. And it doesn't do any other modifiers unless I have the special on it. Okay, let's not use this weapon. This is a bad katana for a strength playthrough. Let's put it in the chest. So this one also doesn't have the best strength, but it's C strength. And it also does magic damage. So it's not bad. And this one, it's A strength now because I slapped heavy on it. This one's actually really good. This one's not bad. The other one, no. Okay, then, so next weapon will be the twin blade. And we don't need the shield for the twin blade, so let's put this on the friend mark. And since we're rocking this, let's do a magic twin blade. Hello, my friends. Hey, what's up? Welcome. You're right on time. I watch you? Oh, yes. Here we go. Boss time. Let's do it. Oh, wait. So I should swap out this trinket then. We don't need the blocking one anymore. He kicked me. Let's go. Boss down. Easy. We did it. And then over here I see the exit. Okay, we didn't really get to play with the twin blade, and it's a fun weapon. Let's do one more. We'll do one more boss with it and then swap it out for something else. Okay, boss down. Let's go meet up with Blythe. He is along one of these cliffs. I think he might be here actually, like right there. We'll mark him for next time. If I do another NG cycle, I might do more. Depending on how many runes we get and how close I am to 99 when we finish this cycle. I'm probably going to have to do more, honestly. There he is, I see him. I'm being chased. Are they actually chasing me all the way over here? They are. Oh my god, really? He chased me over here to start walking away. I'm still being chased. Who's chasing me? He's backing away. Alright, we gotta take him out so I can use the map. There we go. Okay, so Blythe is actually right here.
Ah. Good to see you. Apologies, mate. But I don't have much to report. I can see bloody Nokron right above me. But I'm absolutely stumped. I've tried all the gateways, to no avail. Perhaps it's time to ask Celevis. I recall that spiteful little rat acting like he knew something. Let's give him a squeeze. Show him just how sharp my teeth are. I jest. I wouldn't go that far. Besides, I should check on some things here. Leave this place to me. You just do what you feel is right. If either of us learns anything, we tell the other. Right? Leave this place to me. If either of us learn... And if we reach Celevis Red. Leave this place if either of us learn... And if we reach a dead end, I suppose we go back to the source. Celevis rarely gives a straight answer. First time.
Okay. We need to go and speak to Celevis. Let's stop over here in his secret area, which I've marked also. Let's do it now. We need to uncover this for Sorcerer Selen's quest anyway. Which I would like to do since we get offered an Ancient Dragon Smithing Stone for siding with Jaren. And I do want that. all of Celavis's puppets. Do not touch. So this is... Pretty sure this is our Finger Maiden. The one at the beginning of the game who's dead right outside where you spawn in. It's assumed that it's her because of the lore that you read in her ashes, which you can get from Celavis. That was supposed to be our Finger Maiden, but Celavis murdered her and took her as a puppet, which is why we are maidenless. Oh, hello. You went over here somewhere? There he is. Okay, we've seen Celavis's workshop, which we need for Sorceress Selen's quest, but also, now that we've seen it, we can strong arm Celavis into giving us a free puppet. In New Game, I took our Finger Maiden back. We can take the other one he has to offer now.
Begging for another lesson so soon? There remains much to be done. Make it quick.
About your chambers.
You break into a man's private chambers, rooting about as you please. Your oafishness knows no bounds. Fine and well. You tricked Nepheli and had her drink the potion. I believe that makes you my accomplice. You yearn for a puppet of your own, hmm? Well, normally one of your stature would never be allowed. But perhaps I can make a very special exception. Now, choose.
One of my stature, a provincial, is what he called us. So this is her. One of Celavis's puppets. Spirit of Finger Maiden who never met the tarnish she was meant to guide us. Uses healing incantations and holy water pots, but she is not a fighter by nature and is ill-suited to battle. A maiden without a tarnish without a maiden, and yet no guide to bring them together. Celavis murdered her. We took this one in New Game. We're gonna do this one now. The Jar-Right puppets. Oh, apparently I already have this one also then. Well, we got another one. About Nokron.
Well, well. You're asking me about that, are you? The task was left to you and the mongrel, was it not? Not only are you incompetent, but shameless to boot.
He called Blythe a mongrel.
There's no helping it. Now's as good a time as any. I'll let you in on it. There's a glintstone sorcerer by the name of Selen in Limgrave. She owes me for the help I gave her when she was expelled from the academy. I asked her to look into the matter some time ago. I'll write you a letter of introduction. Go ask her. How's the puppet I gave you? A thing of exquisite craft, is it not?
First, he calls us a provincial. Then he calls Blythe a mongrel. Celavis is just asking to get assassinated. He just wants to be assassinated. Insulting everyone everywhere he goes. Okay, so now we need to go and speak to Selen, who is back in Limgrave. Around here somewhere. Here she is.
Young apprentice. First things first. You are a tadpole when it comes to magic. Infantile. Without the legs to walk. So, to become a sorcerer, first, you must face your ignorance. Now, shall we start learning?
Show letter of introduction.
Well, well. Celavis is not a name I ever wanted to hear again. But fine. If it will help you, my apprentice, I offer my knowledge. The stars alter the fate of the Karian royal family, and the fate of your mistress, Ranni. But long ago, General Radahn challenged the swirling constellations, and in a crushing victory arrested their cycles. Now he is the force that repulses the stars. If General Radahn were to die, the stars would resume their movement, and so too would Ranni's destiny. You wish to continue very well.
Okay, so now we need to update Blythe. And if I did it right, he should move to Radahn's castle, which will begin the Festival of War. We gotta beat down General Radahn. These guys again. I should kill them. They're gonna follow me. And they'll probably attack Blythe or me or something. What in the heck? We're halfway to another level up.
Ah, well met. What news?
Tell Selin's story.
So Ranni's fate is kept in stasis by Starscourge Radahn. That reminds me of something I heard. There's a festival being held at the castle on the southern edge of the Caelid Wilds, east of Limgrave. It's a festival of combat. And I heard that you can fight Radahn himself. He who was once called the strongest of all the demigods. Maybe it's just a coincidence, but I think it's worth investigating.
Okay.
I'll be on my way to this festival of Radahn then.
So as I understand it, there's two ways to trigger the Festival of Combat, or as I call it, the Festival of War. One is this way, by speaking with Blythe, and the other is just going straight to the Altus Plateau. So it should be enabled now.
You're coming too, right? To Radahn's festivities. I'll meet you at Redmane Castle in Caelid.
Okay.
The way ahead is pleasingly simple. We fight, sword and fang.
Yeah, let's start.
You're coming too, right? I'll meet you at Redmane. The way ahead is pleasingly...
Okay. So now we go into Caelid. The nearest waypoint is actually over here. We need to go this way and across here. Okay, so there's one thing I want to do in Caelid before we fight Radahn, and we're gonna go over here to the Beastman's Sanctum, and we're going to get Gurak's final quest reward by paying the iron price for it. So Gurak, when you go to him, you speak to him, he'll start you on a quest to help him get Deathroot. We did his quest in New Game, and we got all the items, including the talisman, which I'm currently using. The Beast Claw, whatever it's called, Beast Claw Talisman. At the end of his quest, he gives you an Ancient Dragon Smithing Stone. So you can get it by doing his quest, but you can also get it by beating him down. We're going to choose to beat him down. Since we already did the quest in New Game, We're just gonna beat him down this time to get it that way. So on the way, as we're traveling through Caelid, we'll stop and pick up another Guts Greatsword. And if there's anything else interesting along the way, we'll stop and do that too. But for right now, we're making our beeline to Gurak. And we're going to fight any bosses we see along the way. I know there is a dragon. We'll kill the dragon guarding the bridge. And there's Black Knight Kincaid, who is guarding his temple. We'll take him out also. That's not a boss. How do I get down there? I missed the road completely. I think that guy might have fallen off a cliff that night that was chasing me. Ooh. We're here? Sure, let's do it. Let's fight the guy here. Why not? We're here right now, let's do it. Okay, I think I have to talk to him first.
Not seen you before. Name's Bernal. Tarnished, just like you. Let me ask you something. Are you here in the lands between to take up the fight? Does your faith in the guidance of grace hold firm, despite the collapse of the Golden Order?
My faith holds firm.
Yes, you're a Tarnished through and through. Takes me back. But that's a quality needed now more than ever. Any interest in bearing the torch of my battle arts? All I know is the sword. Picked up a fair few tricks in my time, too. Now's the time to pass them on. To a good and proper Tarnished, like you.
So, I think that was a trick question. We know he's actually an agent of Volcano Manor. And Volcano Manor is in a war against the Erd Tree. So Volcano Manor hates the Golden Order, and they hate the Tarnished, and they hate anyone who is working with the Golden Order, aka us. So it was, I think he just asked us a trick question, and we basically told him we're his enemy, and he's kind of just playing along.
There's a myriad of battle arts in these lands that I've yet to discover. Mementos of all the warriors who raised their arms in battle, lost and died. A fine tale, all told of true chivalric romance. That's how I fell in love with the sword, and the arts of combat. It grants meaning even to falling in battle, to death itself.
I like that he's rocking this white-hander. Respect. Yeah, I'll buy this. Stamp Uppercut, one of my favorites. Any other good ones here? Spinning Slash is pretty good on clubs. I'll buy that. Ash of War no skilled is good for shields. I get that. Do I want Quick Step? I really don't use it. Feels a little... I like dodging. Quick Step feels a little too cheaty, in my opinion. I don't like it. I prefer dodging. And that's it. I don't want these other ones.
Well, until we meet again.
Okay, so now we should be able to do battle. Or maybe not. Okay, it's not summoning a nighttime boss. I don't know. Let's just move on then. There must be some trigger I missed. I don't know why it's not summoning him. Alright, we're moving on. Okay, the road is right here. Here we go. Excuse me. Oh, I think I just saw Tibia Mariner. Ooh, there is. Yeah, let's fight him. Boss down. On to Kaled.